Hello, my name is Jeff Dart. I'm the head football coach at the University of Mount Union. Myself and our staff are going to show you around the football facilities here on campus. We've been so fortunate to have great support from our alumni. And first and foremost, I want to talk about our brand new Dom and Karen Capers Coaching Center. Coach Capers and his family have been so loyal in the support of Mount Union and helping us develop as coaches and as players. Some of the highlights of the Capers building, the wow factor from a recruiting standpoint, as we have young men visit our campus with their families, is second to none. The large team meeting room where we are able to meet as one. The coaches' offices allow us to meet with our individual position groups. The biggest thing that it gives to us is our ability to evaluate recruits, evaluate tape, meet, and really put together great plans in terms of execution of our game plan or in recruiting. The technology in the facility is outstanding and really on the cutting edge. We're very fortunate to have someone like Coach Capers continue to build into Mount Union.
My name's Daryl Ely. I'm the defensive coordinator and cornerback coach. I played here from 2005 to 2008. I would like to thank Don and Karen Capers for a generous donation for this building. I like the space that we have for our players to meet and watch film. It also doubles for our structured study program and having study tables. When I was playing here, we had to reserve classrooms to watch film. You had to schedule around classes. There's a class in there you couldn't watch film. What we have the opportunity to do now is watch film with our guys and then go straight out to the practice field. One of the ideas behind this building was have a facility where we can have a meeting with our full team, and then it also can split into two, where we can split offense and defense, and then we can go into 4 rooms where we can split into smaller groups for meetings with our players. We're very thankful to have a facility that reflects the success and the tradition of our football program.
My name is Shawn. I'm an assistant football coach here at the University of Mount Union. I played here from 2012 to 2015, graduated with my master's degree in 2019. Mount Union Stadium is one of the best in Division III college football. We have a tremendous game day environment. We have a tremendous amount of support not only from the students and the faculty, but also the community and alliance as well. One of the things that makes Mount Union Stadium so special is obviously the history, not only of the athletic teams that have played there, but in the structure itself. Our stadium's an Ohio historical site. It's over 100 years old. It's the oldest college football stadium in the state of Ohio. The press box is a 2-story press box. On the 3rd floor, we've got coaches' booths, radio, TV booths, as well as the Dom Capers suite. That suite has some of the trophies that have been won in the past by previous teams. On the 1st floor, there is also a presidential suite, as well as the controls for the scoreboard, as well as areas for sports information directors, different columnists, different sports writers that cover our sporting events. We have a state-of-the-art video board that makes the experience for the fans second to none. It features some game replays as well as in-game statistics. Our season ticket holders love the covered stands. In Alliance, it's truly one of the hardest tickets to get. Mount Union alumni have not only been successful on the field, but after their playing careers as well. So many of those successful alumni have donated to our program to allow us to have outstanding facilities.
Hi, my name is Burke Jenkins. I coach defensive line here at the University of Mount Union. I played football here from 2013 to 2016. Things have came a long way since when I was here as a player out on the practice field. Back when I was here, it was grass, so sometimes those late season playoff practices, when you're getting ready for Stag Bowl, it could be rough out there, slipping around, got a lot of mud. Now these players have a great facility where they can have a great surface to run on throughout the year, no matter what weather Northeast Ohio throws at us. Wable Park and Shawn Moore Field give us a championship level practice facility. I want to thank 1997 graduate Shawn Moore and all of the other Mount Union alumni that gave money to make this practice facility possible.
Hi, I'm Dan Allen. I'm the linebackers coach here. I'm a 2014 graduate of the University of Mount Union. I played linebacker here from 2009 to 2012. I work over in the Gulling Training Center. It's an outstanding facility for getting year-round work in. We do a really good job partnering with T3, which is a gym out of Avon, Ohio, that handles all of our programming. We do a great job with the racks, and then we have a big turfed area, which is outstanding for getting positional work in year-round as well, for really trying to perfect your craft. We also have 2 film rooms in the Gulling Training Center. It gives us a great opportunity to learn from the film and then go right out onto the turfed area and rep it and make sure that we get any corrections that are needed addressed in an immediate fashion. So as you walk into the building, to the right you'll have all of our national championships up on the wall, as well as banners hanging from the rafters. The minute you walk in, you know what the standard is. It's a high expectation. That's exactly how we want it. To champion the standard for a reason. Immediately to the right of the door, we'll have some of our former NFL players. Pierre Garçon, who got drafted by the Indianapolis Colts in the 7th round. Cecil Shorts, who got drafted in the 4th round by the Jacksonville Jaguars, as well as a few others throughout the years. Junior Collins, who's our receivers coach, was on some practice squads, as was our tight ends coach, Kyle Miller. Obviously, you have the ability to put guys on a very consistent basis at the next level. And those guys got developed in the Gulling Training Center just like you would.
Hi, I'm Kevin Burke. I played quarterback here at the University of Mount Union from 2011 to 2014. Currently, I coach the quarterbacks here on staff, along with the other members of our staff. We all went and graduated and played here, which is pretty unique, so I'm really honored to be a part of this program and the staff more specifically. The Gulling Training Facility is not only one of the world-class facilities we have here on campus, it's one of the best facilities in all of Division III, Division II, and some Division I schools. It's a place that a lot of our former players, myself included, really gravitate towards, to saying that that's one of our favorite facilities on campus. Paul Gulling was a receiver here, graduated in 1980, did really well in the business world. And he was fortunate enough to do extremely well that he had a great relationship with Mount Union and had such a great time. He donated that money for the facility. We're in Northeast Ohio. And the weather's not always the best, so we get some inclement weather more often than not. So our guys have a space to be able to not have weather be an excuse or a factor in not getting the job done. So we're forever grateful to Paul Gulling and his contributions to this program, not only from a coaching perspective, because he does still help out with the team year in and year out, but from a charitable aspect as well.
My name is Kyle Miller. I'm an assistant football coach here at Mount Union. I played tight end here from 2006 to 2010 and graduated with a degree in physical education and health. Our Wable Harder locker room is one of the premier facilities in all divisions, but especially in Division III. Just the generosity from Coach Wable and Steve Harder has allowed us to be able to provide our athletes with the space and the gear and all the things that they need to be successful and just to enjoy being a student athlete here at Mount Union. When I was here as a student athlete, we were still in the Wable Harder locker room, but it looked completely different. Since then, we've put an addition on with an additional 44 lockers. We've added carpet, signage, and painting, and new lights, and all that kind of stuff, and updated the lockers just so it's cleaner and more open and more comfortable for our athletes. One of the best parts about our locker room is just when you walk in, all of the graphics depicting all of the national championships and great players that have come through here, like Pierre Garçon and Nate Kamick and Coach Karras and his coaching record, and all the former All-Americans, All-OAC players, Gallardi winners, College Football Hall of Famers that you see when you walk in. It's a great motivating factor right before you go play a game or go to practice, to see those guys that have come before us and laid the foundation for Mount Union football. We're one of the few Division III schools that has a Nike contract, and what that does for us is it allows us to outfit our guys with everything that they need to be successful and be comfortable when they go out there on game day, and it's been a huge difference maker for us. We're very happy and excited to be with Nike and to have that relationship with them, but I think the reason that happened is because of the brand of Mount Union football, and when you turn on the Stag Bowl in December, seeing Mount Union in there so many times, it's created a recognizable brand that Nike has seen, and they wanted to be a part of that as well.
My name is Junior Collins. I am an assistant football coach here, and I work with the wide receivers. I played receiver here from 2009 to 2012. Player well-being is very important as an athlete. We do a ton of things here to make sure our guys are ready for the games in terms of rehab, after the game, right? All the bangs and bruises, we want to get those taken care of as well. So So we're very fortunate here to have a state-of-the-art athletic training room connected to our Waybo Harder locker room. And in there, the guys can get their treatment that they need on a daily basis, stretching, ice, stem, any of that type of stuff that they would need to better help them in terms of getting ready for a game is available to them right away. Attached right to our 2-story locker room is a state-of-the-art cold tub. So our guys, they have the access to go in anytime to get their legs refreshed, sit in that cold tank, and get ready and prepared for the next day. Along with the tremendous trainers we have the ability and access to a state-of-the-art pool as well. As part of our recovery program, we'll have the guys get in there and do some pool workouts and do some pool rehab. And I think that's essential for an athlete to have that access and to be able to get their bodies where they need it to be able to perform on game days.
I'm Josh Chorba. I coach the outside linebackers here at Mount Union, and I'm a graduate of 2020. I played here from 2016 to 2019. Being a student at Mount Union is a great experience. It starts with the academics. The professors are great. Campus living at the University of Mount Union is phenomenal. The suite style dorms are great. You get to share your own bathroom with a few other students instead of sharing it with a community. And the townhouses on campus are phenomenal. We have 2 different locations on campus with townhouses on them. The townhouses that are by all the football facilities, a lot of our juniors and seniors live in, which is great because it's a lot shorter of a distance to walk to the football facilities. They have all the essentials you need for living: dryers, washers, full kitchen, living room, 2 full bathrooms. As a football player at Mount Union, you have to have great time management to balance academics and football. The campus community is phenomenal with the football team. They really give our guys a lot of support. Majority of the campus are both in sports and academics, so a lot of people have the same goals and same views in mind, and that helps at least me as a football player when I was a student here manage my time better and get good grades while achieving good things on the football field.
We want to thank all the alumni that have been so loyal and committed into their giving to the Mount Union football program. This allows us to build new facilities that help us develop our staff, our players, and continue to build this tradition into the future.